Okay, Sagittarius. So I'm feeling a little bit of chaos in your cards. Like I just feel like there's a lot of cards. Extras wanted to come out, but I also feel like they have no business to be here. And I just kind of want to clean them all up. So let's kind of see what comes out of this. Now, I had this happen with another group. I can't remember what sign it was for, but they had the star card come out in reverse and also in the other deck, right side up, which you got as well. So this is about things that want to come into fruition, things that you want you, and they want to come to you. But what we're talking about here is making room for it and clearing a path for it, which has also come up in other readings. But I feel like with the chaos, there's so much to be, so much you might be focusing on that things need to be narrowed down. Okay, so Five of Wands, chaos. This could be fighting with people. This could be anything to do with a group of people. This could be coworkers. This could also be you feeling like you need to fight for your place in this world, to fight for a piece of something, right? Whether it be your paycheck, to be seen, to be heard. There's something here that, you know, you might be fighting for something or struggling for something that you don't need to, okay? Remember who you are is what I'm hearing, and I saw 144 in the camera, okay? Now, what I'm kind of feeling here with the watch a movie card, this is how I relax, so this will depend on you and how you feel like relaxing. You also have connect with crystals, so this could be meditating, this could be just having some quiet time to yourself. I feel like you would really benefit from doing this, Sagittarius, because then you're reconnecting with yourself and reconnecting with what's true to you, what's important to you, okay? Because we need to clean out more of this chaos so that we can focus better on your goals, on what you want to bring into your life, okay? With the Strength card, she's keeping this tornado at bay. She's keeping it behind her. She's using her power. Nope, you're not going to interfere with me, and that's what I'm kind of getting here. You're not going to interfere with me. But there's something that wants to come in. There's something here that wants to come in. And you want it too, but you're not receiving it. Too much spread energy. Too much spread energy. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, along with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is potential energy. This is some of the things that want to come in, okay? And they're growing. You have the Empress with her very pregnant belly. So something that you want to come in has been growing. But there's something there, that chaos needs to go. Aha. The polka dots. For some of us, we're taking things a little too seriously, okay? And I know my guides are like, Jenna, listen to this one too. Because I often have this thing where my anxiety builds things up. And I feel like some things are just the end of the world. Like, I need to do this or else chaos will ensue. And my guides are kind of like, but if you don't do it, there's going to be less chaos. Okay? With the look for fairies card on the bottom of the deck, they're saying have more fun, honey. Sagittarius, you got to have more fun. So the chaotic energy, you know, we need to dial that back. We need to kind of cut away what what's not important, right? If we want to have this good life, to have our desires come in, we need to make room for it. So we get rid of what's not serving us. So that chaotic mindset, that anxiety, the things that are holding us back and holding us down. And we go out and we have more fun. Try to remember what it was like as a child to just play and enjoy. And don't take this as seriously as you are. You're here to learn, okay? These systems that have been put into place, they make us feel like we need to be perfect to be able to achieve things. Even with the law of attraction, often when I'm learning about it, right, when I've been reading about it for how many years now, I feel like things need to be perfect. I need to say things perfectly. I need to do things perfectly to bring in my manifestations. And my God, they're like, Jenna, intention is far more important than perfection. Perfection doesn't even exist. It truly doesn't. So for some of you, Sagittarius, you need to let some things go, right? Let go for the need of perfection or for the need for things to be a certain way. So when I'm in school, I'm not in school right now, but the last time I was in school, I get very serious about my schoolwork. And I try really, really hard because I strive for top grades. And I remember doing this psychology assignment and I wanted to do it so well. And I tried really, really hard, but I just got so tired. And for some reason, I left it to the last minute, which isn't like me anymore, but that was like old Jenna. I left it to the last minute and I only had like a couple minutes to submit it. So I just I said, screw this. I wrote whatever I wrote and I submitted it because it was better to submit it than to not, right? I got 98% on that paper. 98%. And a lot of the people in my class, they didn't receive a mark above probably 80, okay? My guys are like, Johnny, you were already doing well. You were trying way too hard, honey, and you just needed to let it go. And I do that sometimes. I'll just say, screw it. I'll try my best, and then I'm like, screw it. And they're like, your best was already done. You didn't need to try any harder. Sometimes, people don't want perfect. People don't want perfect, okay? Sometimes we set ourselves up for failure because we set our standards so high for ourselves. And I think to myself, like, how many times have I worried about cleaning the house and having the house clean when people came over? And then I ended up going to a bunch of people's houses. Like once I started to actually go to people's houses again after being basically a hermit for forever, my guides are like, you know why we guided you to some of these people? Look at their houses, Jenna. There's dirt this thick, all over, okay? And you have a little bit of dust on your desk and you're freaking out thinking that people are going to think you're disgusting. There's always going to be somebody with a messier house than you. Right? There's always going to be somebody with a cleaner house than you. So you need to let that go. And what they were saying with the cleaning thing, they're like, not to throw any shade to anybody with a messy house. But that's not necessarily important, is it? What's important, Jenna? And to me, my freedom, my happiness, my love for myself and my family, the other people that I care about, that is important. When it comes down to it, is anyone going to remember me for having a clean frickin' house? No. No one's going to care. I would rather, whenever I have children, I would rather have them remember that mom loved them, mom played with them, than that mom kept a clean house. And that's all that really matters. So what they're saying here, Sagittarius, is there are some things that we are focusing on or that are letting control us that in the end don't matter. Okay? So taking some time to relax, to rest up, to enjoy ourselves, polka dots, to enjoy ourselves, and to really feel what's truly important. Okay? When you connect with yourself, you can feel what's truly important. But when you are so busy focusing on things that don't truly matter, we're blocking these manifestations from coming in. And they're saying, tell them, Jenna, tell them. So I focused on my weight for a long time, okay? I felt really badly about myself. I felt like nobody liked me. I just wanted to hide away in my house, and that's why I kind of was in hermit mode for a long time. I didn't want anyone to see me. And I mean, honestly, I could see anybody who was overweight, and I wouldn't think anything badly about them. But for me, I just felt so uncomfortable in my body. And I just thought that no man would ever want me. So I didn't really date. And if I did, they weren't the right type of person. And it wasn't until I started to feel better about myself that I started to go out and date again. And I had all of these insecurities come up. I did, and it was awful, but I fought through them because those things didn't really matter. It didn't really matter. What did matter was me enjoying my life and having fun and getting out and meeting people. And I fought my way through the insecurities. I still have them. My poor boyfriend has to deal with some of my crying fits when they come up. But I'm working through them. Okay? And if I hadn't have moved through that or started to allow myself to move through that, I wouldn't have my boyfriend right now. My life would be a lot different. I would be hiding in my room and I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be as happy as I am now because I wasn't really living that. And I'm not saying that my life is perfect and that I'm living my life fully now, but I'm starting to. And it's taking time. But there's something here, Sagittarius, something that's really unimportant. In the end, it's unimportant and you are focusing on it and it's preventing you from receiving what it is that you've asked the universe for. Okay? So take that time to reconnect with yourself. You can ask your spiritual team to help guide you and show you what it is that I'm focusing on, that in the end it doesn't matter. Because I can tell you I regret wasting the majority of my life focusing on my weight and feeling not good enough. Because when I look at other people and it doesn't matter their shape or size, do I feel like they're not good enough? No, I've never felt that. So why would I feel that about myself? Why would I allow another person's opinion of me hold me down? And that's what I'm working through right now. It's been other people's opinions of me and me fighting my way to try to find my place in this world. But I don't need to fight, and you don't need to fight, Sagittarius. You just need to be yourself and enjoy your life. And that's when all of this beautiful manifestation and everything that you've desired will come rushing in. When you decide, I'm not fighting, I'm just going to embrace who I am and the life that I want. And I'm going to let go of all those things that mean nothing deep down. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, I love this message for you. I think everyone needs to hear it. It's really important. And I mean, I need that reminder time and time again. So We're going to take baby steps towards this, but I'm really excited for you because I feel like there's a positive new beginning. One where you feel happy and free, and just one where you start to create the life that you were always meant to live. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I see you in the next one.